What comes to mind when you hear the phrase coup d'état? You might visualize armed insurgents storming government buildings, a swift and violent overthrow of power. Perhaps images of military tanks rolling through city streets, or a beleaguered leader being hastily escorted from their palace come to mind. This is the classic image of a coup d'état, a sudden seizure of power, often underpinned by force and followed by a swift change in leadership. Yet this is not the only form a coup can take. Picture a different scenario, devoid of physical violence and overt aggression, but equally potent in its capacity to change the balance of power. A coup that is subtle, almost imperceptible, yet methodically chips away at the foundations of an established order over several years. This is the concept of a bloodless paper coup, a silent revolution orchestrated not with bullets and battlegrounds, but with intrigue, manipulation, and a relentless drive for power. But imagine a coup that doesn't fit this traditional mold, one that unfolds slowly and subtly over several years, yet is no less effective at subverting the established order. The stage for this unconventional coup was set with the 2016 election of New York businessman Donald Trump. This was a victory that took many by surprise, as Trump defied the odds and the predictions of pundits to ascend to the highest office in the land. But while some celebrated this unexpected turn of events, others were immediately thrown into action. Among these were Democrats, who found themselves grappling with a loss they hadn't anticipated, and the media, whose narratives had been upended by Trump's win. There were also whispers of the so-called deep state, a network of individuals and institutions operating behind the scenes of the visible government. These factions, it seemed, were unsettled by the shakeup in the status quo. Their reactions varied, but a common thread ran through them all, a determination to counter this unexpected turn of events. And so, even as Trump took his oath of office, the wheels were set in motion for a campaign to delegitimize his presidency. This marked the beginning of a concerted effort to remove him from office and prevent his return. The years following the 2016 election saw an escalating campaign against President Trump. The media, always quick to jump on the latest controversy, played its part by amplifying whispers of Russian collusion into a full-blown roar. Despite no concrete evidence emerging, the allegations persisted, casting a long shadow over the Trump presidency. Simultaneously, opposition against Trump grew on all fronts. His outspoken nature and unorthodox approach to politics won him as many enemies as it did supporters. This opposition crystallized in two separate impeachment trials, both of which Trump survived, further polarizing the nation. The 2020 election was a boiling point of these tensions. Unprecedented in its reliance on mail-in voting due to the ongoing pandemic, the election was fraught with controversy. Allegations of voting irregularities and mishandling of ballots were rampant, fueling the fire of mistrust against the electoral process. All these events culminated in a contentious election in 2020, which many argue was fraught with irregularities. The coup, however, did not end with the 2020 election. It continued, more relentless than ever, with a series of events designed to further undermine Donald Trump. And then came 2023, a year that saw Trump hit with 4 criminal indictments in as many months. Each indictment was a blow, threatening to obliterate his chances of a political comeback. And it wasn't just about removing him from the political arena, but also about sending a strong message. No one, not even a former president, is above the law. As we speak, this subtle coup continues, its ultimate goal, to permanently remove Donald Trump from the political landscape. Join award-winning journalist Charles W. Kim on a journey to put this unprecedented political and legal attack on our democracy into perspective. His new book, Paper Coup, paints a complete picture of the subtle subversion of the nation by Democrats, the media, and the deep state. From the genesis of an idea forged in backroom meetings by Hillary Clinton and her 2016 campaign to 4 criminal indictments of Trump in 2023, this book takes the reader through the process of political persecution that could undo our Constitution. Get your copy of this historically unique and far-reaching chronology now on Amazon. This is a must-read for anyone who loves news, politics, and history. The implications of this ongoing coup d'état are far-reaching and deeply unsettling. We've unraveled a tale of insidious betrayal, of power centers conspiring to protect their interests, undermining the very fabric of our democracy. The 2020 coup, subtle yet persistent, has left an indelible mark on our nation's history. This isn't a coup confined to the annals of the past. Its echoes reverberate in the present, shaping our future in ways we're still grappling to understand. From the media's relentless smears to the dubious Russian collusion hoax, from the questionable outcome of the 2020 election to the unprecedented double impeachment and the series of indictments in 2023, every step has been a calculated move in this clandestine game of power. The goal? To unseat a duly elected president and ensure he never returns to the Oval Office. This isn't just an assault on an individual. Get your copy of Paper Coup today and understand the events you are witnessing in real time.